Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I just want to say thank you for this comment. This is probably the most common comment that I've got since I've opened up this TikTok and started posting about my journey with Islam and my prayer and my shahada and just all the things that I've posted on so far. So I'm going to try to keep it brief, just because everybody has stuff to do at the end of the day. And yeah, so basically, what made you interested in converting to Islam? First off, I was always a religious man. I was a Christian as a young man, and then, as a child, and then I converted to Lutheranism after, like, when I became a young adult, so probably 18, 19, 20, 21, I lived in Lutheranism, and then when I was a young boy, I was a Protestant Christian. So I was always a religious man. I always believed in a God. But then after doing a little bit of research, honestly, and just for a study for about 6 months about Islam and all of the wonderful things that this religion stands for, it just made me so interested, and I couldn't stop reading into it, and I couldn't help myself. So what happened was, it's hard to explain. Basically, one night, I was just laying in bed, and I decided before I went to bed to put on some Quran recitings just to help me sleep, because it just makes me feel good, honestly, to listen to the Quran being recited in Arabic. But that night that I was listening to it, I started crying, and I'm not a very emotional person. I don't cry for no reason. I don't really do that. So when I was overcome with all of that, I was amazed and speechless at the end of the day. So yeah, I don't know. 1 second. Sorry. Advertisements. So anyways, yeah, I was just crying, and at that point, I just knew I was like, this is it. Like this is what I need in my life, and I love the discipline that it takes. I love the hard work that it takes, and I love it all. Every single piece of it just fills my heart. And where I live here in Ontario, Windsor, Ontario, in Canada, there's such an amazing community. Ever since I converted, every one of the brothers that I've spoken to and have acquainted and, just made friends with at the end of the day have been so helpful. And I've never been treated like that. I've never been shown so much respect. I've never been loved as much as that. It just made me speechless, honestly. Just speechless. So, I know this is getting on to be almost 5 minutes now. And again, I'm trying to cut it short as possible. But again, after just seeing how the community is and doing my own research, and I had no other choice. I knew what I had to do. So I contacted my local masjid and talked to the sheikh that was running the show there. One day he just told me to go to an event because they were opening up a new school. So I went there, and everybody was there, and I just decided to take my shahada. I wasn't expecting to do it on stage, mind you, but it didn't matter because I knew what I had to do that day. I knew that this was the path that I wanted to take, and here we are today, and I'm still trying my best, and I'm not perfect, just because that video was a representation of me doing my 5 prayers, it's not like I was right on time with every single one of them, right? I might have been a couple minutes late. So nobody is perfect. We're humans, right? It says it in the Quran itself. Humans are made to be imperfect. We're made to do wrong. We're not made to be perfect. So then we can ask Allah for forgiveness at the end of the day. And that's what He created us for, right? And yeah. Anyways, that was a really long explanation. I don't know. Maybe not, but 5 minutes is a long time for somebody to watch a video like this. But anyways, there you go. That's the video, and thank you for your comment. Thank you for everybody for this comment. I hope that it explained it the best that I could. I hope that I explained it the best that I could. I mean, I'm not really the type of individual to post like a lot of pictures of myself or this, that, and that, so it's kind of new to me, but I'm trying to inspire. I'm trying to spread the word, because if it weren't for the word being spread to me, I wouldn't be so content and mentally sound and just feeling as good as I do right now. So I think, you know, Allah, and I thank the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, for bringing this word down so we can all live an amazing life that we all do. I hope to see you all in Jannah. I hope you guys all have a great night. Thank you again, like I said, for this comment. I hope it explained it the best that I could. And again, any other questions that anybody else has, feel free to ask. This is just the one that I got most commonly, so I just figured I'd respond to it because I got a lot of messages asking me about it. I got a lot of comments asking me about it. So, and I apologize if I don't respond to anybody's messages. I just I don't really want to respond to anybody's messages. So I just figured I'd make a video about this and call it a day. So thank you again, everybody, and look forward to making another video tomorrow.